Each year, hurricane season brings challenges for those living in affected areas, but this year has been especially rough. As a community of artists, we know all too well that creativity can be a beacon of hope. We have chosen to come together to raise money for people who have been impacted by these catastrophic events. We've created videos for you to enjoy and art for you to bid on. Fluid Art Co. has stepped up to do something very special. They've offered to sponsor the collaboration with a limited release pigment that they've named Benevolence. $5 of every jar sold will go towards the fund. Proceeds will be going to the Direct Relief Organisation. From all of us around the globe, we thank you for taking this on with us.
Hello, everyone. For those of you who may not know me, my name is Chris Jessic, and I am thrilled to be a part of this TLP Hurricane Relief fundraiser and auction. All the details with the playlists, auction format, and date will be down below in the description box, so be sure to check that out. Now, most of us are creating a piece, and that will be the piece that will be in the auction on November 3rd. However, I got permission to donate a different piece that I've already done that I couldn't do on video, and I'll quickly show it to you, and here it is. Now, the background is fluid art, swipe technique, and my initial intent was to show you how I created that, but I have done lots of videos on that very thing, so instead I'm going to be doing a cloud pour. But the twist for me is that the Fluid Art Company has been kind enough to send me 4 jars of their pigments, luscious colors, and a sample pack of their new release, limited release called Benevolence. This will be available only during this fundraiser period, and $5 of each purchase will go into the fundraising part. So that's quite generous and very exciting. So while I have every reason to believe that anything I create with those pigments is going to be beautiful, I've never used pigments before. So I'm excited about it and a bit nervous as well. So let me mix up my paints and pigments, and I shall return and we'll see what I can do. Thank you. All right, my friends, I am back. I had said in my intro that I was going to do a cloud pour, but I decided instead to do a ribbon pour, because sometimes with a cloud pour, the colors get lost among the clouds. And I want to really feature these wonderful pigments that I'm using for the first time. So, ribbon pour it is, I thought would show them off nicely. This is Sapphire. Wonderful. This is Sangria. And I will detail how I mixed them in the description box below. This is Harvest Gold. And this is Benevolence, the new limited edition, which has been created just for this fundraiser. All right, and then I decided to add 4 matte colors. This is a mix of a bunch of magentas I had. Cad Orange, Light Blue, and Brilliant Purple, Liquitex. Again, I will put the exact colors and pouring medium recipe down below in the description box. Now I'm going to put down a base coat of black, and then I'm going to apply the ribbons in 2 different cups. I'm going to have all the warm colors together, so let me shift these around. And the cool colors. And I'm going to rotate the pigments with the matte colors. So let's see. Start with that one. This. No, I want the pigments to be on top. So that one. There. that's how I will load up the cups. But first, let me quickly put down my base coat. This is just black. This is an 8 by 24 inch canvas. I wish it was a little wider, but I didn't have one. I like the long, narrow canvases. They're a lot of fun. And I like them because they don't, if you hang them vertically, they make a real statement, though they don't take up a lot of room. So that's my reasoning there. I'm going to tilt this around a little bit, but I'm not going to worry about going over the edges because after I apply the ribbons, I'll be tilting further. All right, I think that's good enough. Now let me fill up the cups. Start with the warm colors. Oops, got 2 cups there. I'll do two layers of each color. You really don't need that much paint colors when you're doing this ribbon pour. I mixed way too much. But I'd rather have too much than not enough. All right, so first I'm going to apply this in a figure 8 motion. Here we go. I like as the lines get skinnier as you start to run out. That's pretty. Ooh la la, look at those metallics. Wow. All right, now, and the reason I didn't put these all in one cup was because I didn't want a lot of crazy blending to go on, to happen. So by putting those down first, and then these, they should simply lay on top of each other nicely without a lot of blending. Oops, am I off camera? Sorry. And I think I did that in the wrong order. Oh well, I'm going to add one more of this wonderful sapphire. Okay, and here we go. You know what? I'm gonna turn this around because I'm left-handed, so I always start on the right, and then it's always skimpy on the other side. So if I go like this, it will even it out a bit, I think. Here we go. Okay. I think that's going to be nice. Ooh, it looks pretty right now. Look at that. So dimensional. It's so, ribbon pour is such a simple technique, but I love the look. I love lines. So now we simply cover the canvas. Kind of rocking it back and forth. Oh, look at the sides. They're going to be wonderful. Oh my gosh, I'm in love with the sides there. Alrighty, one more corner. Now, when I've mentioned this many times on my channel, when my regular viewers will be tired of hearing me say this, but I never worry about the sides, and it's usually just the corners where this happens, where you have unpainted surface. And oh, I missed it a little tiny bit right there, but yeah, I'm gonna push that over, or I'll just add a little black. What was I saying? Oh, I don't worry about the unpainted voids on the side of the canvas. Once I'm happy with the composition, and I'm happy with this, I'm very happy, I stop and I'll let it dry, and then I'll come in and paint the voids. In this case, I would use black because that's my background. Generally, I like to go with the darkest value meaning simply meaning the lightness or darkness of a color. And you need to have a good variety of value to have an interesting piece, drama. So I've certainly got my dark, medium, and lights in here. Oh, I'm loving it. Let me bring you in for a closer look. Hopefully you can, I don't know if you can see the shimmer from the pigments, but it's definitely there. I love the different, the varying widths of ribbon, the lines there. I love the skinny ones. And it should dry pretty much just like that. With this pouring medium, they're not going to splay out and move much at all. And I would love to see this hung in the vertical orientation. And I'm quite happy with it. I hope you like it too. Thank you for joining us on this wonderful collaboration fundraiser, and I hope to see all of you at the auction on November 3rd. Check the details in the description box below for everything you need to know. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.